Okay, this is the math lesson for Unit 6, Lesson 5. Today we're going to be learning more tape diagrams, writing equations for word problems for tape diagrams. Okay, here's the first one. Okay, here's the directions. Draw a tape diagram to represent each situation. For some situations, you need to decide what to represent with a variable. Okay, let's do number one. Um, each of 5 gift bags contains X pencils. Tyler adds 3 more pencils to each bag. Altogether, the gift bags contain 20 pencils. Okay, take a minute, pause the video, see if you can do this one, then come back and compare it to what I have. Okay, it says altogether they contain 20 pencils, so that's our total, 20 pencils. 5 gift bags, so there's 5. X pencils, X. But wait, Tyler adds 3 more, so that would be plus 3. There we go. This is what your tape diagram should look like. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Let's take a look at number 2. Noah drew an equilateral triangle with sides of lengths 5 inches. He wants to increase the length of each side by X inches so that the triangle is still equilateral and has a perimeter of 20 inches. Okay, the total is 20 inches. Equilateral. Equilateral means three sides are equal. That means it has 3 sides and they're all equal. So we know, whoops, let's get rid of that. 3 sides. Okay, they all have 5 inches. He wants to increase the length by X inches. Increase means we're going to add X inches. There we go. Compare this to what your tape diagram had. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Number 3, an art class charges each student $3 to attend, plus a fee for supplies. Today, $20 was collected for the 5 students attending the class. All right, pause the video here, do your work, and then compare it to mine. Okay, let's try this. Okay, $20 was collected for 5 students, so that's a total of $20. 5 students, that's how many parts we're going to have. Okay, $3 plus a fee. We don't know what the fee is. Let's let the fee equal X, and I'll write that here in a minute. Okay. So you should put somewhere in your work, let X equal fee. That way we know what we're talking about when we throw a variable into the situation. Okay, hopefully your work looked like mine. We'll go on to the very last problem, number 4. Elena ran 20 miles this week, which was 3 times as far as Claire ran this week. Claire ran 5 miles more this week than she did last week. Okay, pause the video here, then come back, compare what you've got to what I've got. Okay, Elena ran 20 miles this week. So that's our total again. 3 times as far as Claire ran. So that clues us in. We've got 3 parts. Claire ran 5 more miles. Okay, Elena ran 20 miles this week. That's 3 times as far as Claire ran this week. So we're finding out how many miles altogether. Claire ran 5 more miles this week than last week. So she ran 5 miles this week more than last week. We don't know what last week was, so let's say last week was X. Okay, and we should put this in here as well. Let X equal more miles this week. Because we're putting in, let me clear that. Let X equal the miles last week. Because it's 5 plus last week's miles. So your equation should look like mine. Hopefully this helps. Take a look at the homework. If you have any questions, let me know. Send me an email or text. If you'd like, we can set up a little private office hour time, just you and I. We can go over this some more. I'll record that. And then after the session, I'll send you the recording so you can look at that to jog your memory on how we answered these. Hopefully, you won't have any trouble with this. Thanks.